All right, got a fresh one here from Maine, and it was labeled "fuck incant," and I gotta say I generally agree, kinda, as long as it's not the rare incants, which I would assume it's not. I would assume we're talking about either some Guard of the Unnamed or Siren action here, which can often feel underwhelming. It's also not a great Primordium combo, I would say. There's just not much for superfood. I mean, there's nothing for superfood other than what Umbra provides. And for aggressive, like, you do have the sweepers. So aggressive is typically preferable here. But it still has, like, some, I don't know. Like, if you don't, the problem is, like, the sweepers are already really squishy for Stygian, and aggressive isn't helping that aspect of it at all. So I think this can often be a tough combo for Primordium. It's probably the worst Primordium combo in a general sense. Okay, Patient. Unfortunately, we get Umbra Assault. It's the only low roll of Umbra Commons. All the rest are really good. But Crystallis is good. That'll help us with a potentially bad early game otherwise, right? Couple that with Forgotten Power, and we're good in the early game. And then Crucible Extension is not great, but there are worse. Most of the uncommons are very bad for Umbra, so this is probably one of the better ones we could have. Seraph Patient is probably not too bad in this combo, typically speaking. There's a lot of damage shield. There's Sap. There's Daze. There's Lifesteal. There's a lot of options, and I did say that Superfood kind of sucks in this combo, but let's put it this way. Well, let's put it this way. Do we have... Okay, there's there's 3 Stygians, so we're very likely to get... we're very likely to get every single one of the uncommons offered in that case, but for certain, to miss on both sweepers would be highly unlikely. So we can pretty much bank on a sweeper. So I was going to say, like, we can also go Superfood to counter Patient, but if we see aggressive, we would take aggressive here for sure. I don't think there's any reason to take Superfood. I would have to, like, start with Perils or something. And then Arcus and Plated Daedalus. The Arcus Darkness. That's just middle of the road Arcus, and Plated Daedalus is the worst of... It's the Daedalus that kills me the most, for what it's worth, but I can never explain why. For whatever reason, it just seems to be the worst. Okay, well, our choice is made for us here. It's Superfood. Would have preferred aggressive, but it is what it is. Okay. Well, I did mention we have a pretty good early game already with Crystallis and Forgotten Power. Technically, Superfood is stronger at the start as well than aggressive. So, like, Prototype isn't really needed, but I gotta be honest, I really don't like a Capricious Reflection, especially with the likelihood that we're going Sweeper. Though, I don't know, maybe without aggressive, that's less likely now. Like, maybe just a Siren would be better. But in my head, I'm like, there's a lot of ways Capricious can just screw up my banners. And to be honest, you know, it's something I thought about, but it seems like people are, in general, very okay with taking Capricious Ring 0 here. But not, you know, some people are, but just if I'm thinking of in the majority, you know, Ring 0 sketches or Ring 0 volatile gauge seems to scare people off way more than a Capricious Reflection, but I'm like the opposite. I'm like, I'll take a Capricious Reflection early if I have to, but in my experience, just my own play, I have seen Capricious ruin my runs far more often as a Ring 0 take than a sketches or volatile gauge. In fact, I would say past a certain point, I don't even think sketches or volatile gauge can ruin my runs early. Now, the gauge has the caveat that I probably wouldn't take it in this combo. We're assuming I have Hellhorn or Umbra, or Hellhorn and Umbra, maybe. Maybe with just Umbra involved, though, it's still like okay enough to take. Certainly Hellhorn it is. But, Sketches, on the other hand, I'll take that with any clan combo, I think. Unless this was like Awoken and Umbra, maybe. But certainly with Stygian and Umbra, with 3 Stygians, I would take Sketches. Tangent aside, I feel like I don't want to take Capricious. My fear here is that I could high roll and get like multi-strike, but there's far more bad unit upgrades than there are good ones. And the more than likely scenario is like I get Sweeper offered, and then I'm stuck with like a plus 10 damage upgrade or some shit like that, or like spikes and 10 health. Like you really don't have much leeway when these dudes have 15 or 10 health and 1 damage to be wasting a upgrade slot. Also, like, there's other things, like, let's say, like, obviously, since I'm superfood, we're highly wanting to see Perils or Void Binding, but those could be completely, well, there's nothing that could really ruin Void Binding, but a Perils can be ruined by a double stack, for example. It can be absolutely ruined by a double stack. So, for me, this is a very clear advanced prototype, I think. And, I don't know, I can be, like, pretty aggressive with my greed here. I'll take every trial now, for sure. And, I may even go early on shards. Especially with this temple setup, it's one of those kind of annoying, like, you don't get a ring 4 and 5 temple, so like I may have to be aggressive with these temples, and this can help with that. Like I'll be good early to mid with a prototype. I'll take this. We have Plinks. This might cost me Pyre health. Oh, this is probably the worst trial I could see, honestly, but whatever. Okay, so I'm killing these no matter what, but I think I'm gonna still. Well, should I shoot one of them? I guess I will. Do I block with that, or do I just... Let's see, so these do 3 damage each. I could lose 2 damage shield, but then I could gain back... I think I just go like this. I can gain back 3 health and a damage shield. That's better if I end up getting, what do you call it? Lifesteal. It'd be better. Alright, we'll go there, I guess. And we could take these, or one of them out. And I'll just draw back into these morsels, I guess. And I'm not too worried about anything, like... Honestly, we can just double these up downstairs, and we'll be doing fine, right? I'm surprised we weren't killing them, I guess. I mean, obviously we are now, but I would have thought that just them alone with an extra damage shield would do the job, but I guess that guy has lifesteal. Alright, Perils, we're pretty open to that. Yeah, because especially like the Stygians are paired with magics here. I mean, that's pretty obvious. And even this magic is probably better than that Trinkets. This magic is technically better than the steel, but we do have to hit a steel at some point. And these... Yeah, these steals suck, so... It's likely I have to hit that steel. We'll see. Hopefully I just get holdover by this point, so it's an easy choice, but... Worst case scenario, I don't have holdover. And that steel, yeah, only the final steel is good, but... These magics are all quite hittable. Quite hittable. So this is pretty obvious Perils to me. Mind Collapse, maybe, but I doubt it. I think given that we're superfood and we don't really have like, and even, you know, the Stygian is paired with a Hellvent. I could even go so far as to say we don't even have to hit holdover. Every Hellvent here is more than hittable, meaning I could just Hellvent this thing. So we're A-okay to take this. I could just Hellvent it and thin the deck out, and I don't even need holdover at that point, and we have a way to go. And then we just need a sweeper and we should be good. We could either skip or take Crypt Builder here. I would normally be A-okay taking a Crypt Builder here with Forgotten Power, but I think given that we're superfood and most likely a sweeper, the only thing that Crypt Builder would do is if I don't end up finding a sweeper, it would be needed. So that's what we have to calculate here. I mean, gosh, I gotta tell you, it could happen that I don't find a sweeper, but it'd be so damn unlikely. And even if it doesn't, I have multi-striking stewards, which I guess could work. If I thin the deck out enough, I can somewhat reliably have those working for me. I don't think we take any cards here. I think this is one of those things where even if I find holdover on Peril, whether I do or don't, thinning out the deck will guarantee me victory. So I think we just skip here. I think that if I don't find sweeper, we're most certainly finding at least a siren or a guard, and I can just put those into these stewards and build out a floor of them that kind of get, you know, I have space extension, like I can work with that. Alright, remove consume. Not good. -2 and purge. Purge is fine. -2, I could put on Crucible, but I don't think that's really worth the shards. Alright, sweeper. No sweeper. But pretty obvious Siren of the Sea then. Yeah, just take that. Like I said, worst comes to worst, I could put the Siren into these, and if I don't find sweeper, I'm almost certainly finding Sirens, right? I think I'm pretty much guaranteed to either that or rares. And I can just start putting, it'll be a waste of shards, but I can just start putting them into all of these stewards, and then like I can have like 2 of them on a floor, along with the benefit from Amber Drain that I'm getting from Superfood, which I hopefully get at least 1 point of Stalwart with. And maybe, yeah, we win here. I think we already have a winning plan no matter what. But if I can get holdover, that'd be awesome. Let's go Surge on a Plink. I'm just going to bring this down to a 0 and keep it. I think there's likelihood that that's just going to be useful for me. Double stack, that sucks. I would have taken a Permafrost on Perils, because then I can Hellvent Permafrosted Perils, and that'd be amazing, but yeah, it is what it is. So I'm not using any money coming up, so we should spend as much of it as we want. So let's bring that to 0. I'm committing to that. Don't really have a great 10 here, but I'll put one here, just so I can take out, like, stuff. And I might even remove something. I will put this on one of these. I won't do any engage though, because I want to put this Siren into a Siren. Or, sorry, a Siren into a Sweeper, ideally. Let's get rid of... Plink. Keep the gold, because I'll need it on the Merchant of Magic. So let's be fine there then. Alright, we're doing alright. The worst case scenario, we don't find Furnace Tap, we don't find Umberstone, and we don't find a Sweeper. That's a lot of things to miss on. I'm willing to to bust out if I don't find any of this. And we got a unit draft here too, so I think we're sitting okay. Now I would prefer to not be feeding my Siren of the Sea here. However, it's fine. It'll just feed the Siren. It is what it is. I don't think I need to put any frost on that guy. Just get some 2/2 up there. If I just put 2 of these here, I get those both dead. Damn it. I only have the 1 perils. I'm tempted to do this. I think it's not going to be worth it. I think I'll do this, because I do want to do this. I don't want to take any fire damage. Get a guaranteed 2/2 or go for a slight chance at killing that. Let's go for the guarantee. Definitely do that. That guy's a sweeper. But we'll put some frostbite on this guy. Yeah, it's not too bad so far. Like I said, like the prototype, it really shores up your early game. Looks like that was enough to kill that guy. And you can't underestimate a 5 damage backliner. Okay. Alright. There's definitely 2 options here. Not the morsels. There's no world I think I'd ever do a morsel game plan at this point. But Space Prism would facilitate, I mean honestly both of these would facilitate, so this is not the Scourge Arcus. I think if it was Scourge Arcus this would be a very obvious Mind Collapse, but I'm leaning towards Space Prism because I don't know though. Mind Collapse would help me if I, as another way out of Ember Drain potentially. So maybe Mind Collapse. The Crucible extension is good as is. I don't need another thing there. Offering tokens takeable. Now I wish I took the Crypt Builder. I suppose I take it. There's really no downside to it, right? There really is no downside. Other than, I guess, if I get a Cheater's Hand or something like that. Well, still no sweeper. Alright, 1 sec. I gotta be right back. Alright, back to it here. So, you know, I had a little bit of time to think, and I think I did make a mistake by not taking that Crypt Builder. It seemed very unlikely that I'd miss on all the things, but if I'm comparing my, you know, there's 2 sweepers out of the 6 uncommons, so it's like somewhere between a 1/3 and a 1/2 chance, roughly, but less than 1/2 at any of these unit banners to see a sweeper, whereas it's a 50-50 at any Merchant of Magic for me to see holdover. So like I played more into not finding holdover than I did to not finding sweeper, which is probably a mistake by not taking the Crypt Builder, but hopefully it doesn't end up mattering. I don't think these are worth taking. I mean, if I, you know, the only reason I would take like a guard is if, well, it just matters, I guess, if I'm gonna miss on sweeper or not. Like, If I miss on Sweeper, I probably should take Nameless and put it into, like we would put a Siren into one, we put the Nameless Siren into another. Like we basically just spend a crap load of shards to make all of these stewards be hits, and then we still just thin our deck out just the same. I think if I do that though, I would just put the Siren into a steward and remove the others. And just roll with the one with multi-strike and hopefully find another multi-strike. But if not, at least the one multi-strike should technically be enough with the amount of rage I'm going to be generating with a superfood. I think we just skip these. But our chance to find a sweeper keeps dwindling. I'll still go here though, because I think the plan is, you know, I'll Hellvent the Perils. There's no harm in that. Yeah, and especially now that there's a spell chain. I mean, I know this is going to cost some shards, but we should be good with it. Strong starting deck with the advanced prototype. So we'll Hellvent this. Well, we'll spell chain it. I'll check the caverns too, because if it's ×5, we absolutely want to have it spell chained going into that. The Tenon Pierce could go on the Mind Collapse. Just depends on how much into Shardville we want to go here. Let's check this. Alright, we do have Sweeper. Not the one I want, but I'll take it. Definitely. Absolutely. So that is a really big pickup. We're going to put the Siren into that. I just don't know if we do it right now, because I definitely want the Spell Chain and the Perils, which is already 35 shards. And then I want a Hellvent, which is 45 shards. The only way I don't Hellvent is if this is ×5, and even then I might still do it. Of course, if I get ×5, we're just good to go anyway. Well, let's spell chain this first. We know we're doing this no matter what. And let's go check this. I'll have 10 in Pierce in case it's like Hammer or something. Which I would definitely take Hammer in this case. Okay, it's old magic. Well, none of these are great. Like, Frostbite is unneeded because we're sweeping. Most likely we want to just buff our own stuff up. So we hope that it's a flat damage increase after this. So either spikes or regen. I would lean toward regen. Spikes is just like a minor amount of extra damage. And we're hoping to find quick anyway. I think with the amount of rage I'm probably going to be able to generate, I would take a quick over multi and just take health otherwise, or like a damage shield 3. Is what I'm looking for in Icy Silliphite. I think we take the regen. I might need to heal. Damn it. Yeah, that's about as bad as it could be here. I guess Ascend is better than Descend is the only thing I can say. Probably just take Ascend, but now I'm like, I don't know that I'm taking this thing. I guess if it opens up Drop Cage, but as we said, like, we do want to keep this deck thin to potentially protect against not hitting a holdover. And it's just a deck that wants to be thin anyway. So I add another card that isn't like that good, on all honesty. It's only for, it's not even like an immediate heal. It's just 4 regen. It's not very good. And I could, this might be one of the where, if I do take it, I would take the gold, I think. I don't know. Ascend. I mean, it could be an answer to Patient with Drop Cage. It's just very speculative. I already kind of have Patient answered anyway, by nature of Superfood. We didn't get Prismal Dust, though. I got these. I think we'd take gold. It just at least does something for me right now. I just don't know that I take this. It's not even as much regen as a Wildwood Sap, and that's already like not enough to be that useful at this point. I hate to say it, but I think we're going to have to just bite the bullet and not take this. I'll be sad if I find a drop cage, but oh well. Like, oh well. Yeah. That's just not going to do anything for me. And plus, I'm debating right now, like, I have this awkward situation right now with the, non-temples. I suppose I'm not in a rush to merge Siren and a Silliphite. It's honestly not that powerful to me right now to do so, other than it just thins the deck out a little, but it's 25 shards to do that. I'm thinking whatever unit I start with is what I'll feed. Like right now, the Siren on its own is better than the Silliphite with the Siren put into it, so like, I don't need to make that merging until later. And as I said, Daedalus played it as like the dude that kills me the most, and I think it's because when you go high on shards, he's like gains a crap load of damage shield, which makes Relentless sneak up on you. Well, I know we're going to Hellvent this, which already costs shards, so let's do that. We're already at 45. That's a lot of shards right now, even with her powerful deck, and I do kind of want to do this as well. I guess this isn't as necessary, but it's still going to help against like the spike channelers, and if I don't find quick, this could save me quite a lot of damage. I think I do want to do this, but yeah, we're not going to fuse the units. We're just going to go in with 55 here. I think going in at like 80 shards would be pretty risky. He's already going to have a lot of damage shield. Like, he already gets 3. That's a lot. And honestly, I am tempted to maybe not feed Silliphite. I don't know that that's my path to victory right now. I think I need to feed a Steward. I can just put Silliphite here. Well, Silliphite dies if I do that. Damn. What's the chances that I don't find a Steward next turn? If I don't find a Steward and they go up top, I'll just put the Siren down and have it die. Like, try not to incant. Just have it die exactly to that. I can just have you at least kill that right now. I'm going to put you down and get you ready. And I guess we just low roll there. Okay, double drop there at least. And we do find this, which is great. We're going to go into Ember Drainville here, it looks like. So, yeah, I think we do want to do this. I have the other Perils and the Mind Collapse and a relatively thin deck. I could block for the Silliphite here. Okay, we could do this and this. This, maybe throw away. Alright, we've got all of the damage shield gone at least. That's good. We're getting a good amount of rage stacked to this guy as well. Though I am wondering, should I just put this guy in front? I could wait to put someone there. You're dying no matter what. I could just kill this guy then. And get this incanted. I want to wait, have that guy eat everything, and then eventually put another steward if I can. Okay, I can kill that guy, save myself a damage shield. I can't save your health. So that's pretty obvious there. Oh, I guess I'm out of damage shield anyway. Well, I saved 2 damage. Maybe it's worth it. Okay, we'll kill that. Why didn't I just kill that? Well, either way, we'll do that. I fucked that up, though. Definitely could have done that better. Hopefully that doesn't cost me. He's still at, like, pretty high health. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna have to draw that along with either of those. It is what it is, though. I gotta get another guy in front of this. I don't know that I can kill this guy otherwise. Damn. Okay, there we go. Thank God for that. Too bad I can't kill that guy, but it is what it is. We'll be able to block 3 hits here from this guy. Oh, but maybe not because of this. We gotta get this guy close to die to hopefully a Crystallis. Shit. Are we really... Are we gonna die here? 20 damage. Alright, I'm gonna have to, like, calculate this out, I guess. So I'm doing 20 here. The shitty thing is, me attacking twice actually kills me because he's stupid. Just 1 spikes even. Like, I would have definitely killed this guy if I had, like, 1 more health even. So, this doesn't change anything there. We're just going to hit here and hope that the math works out. 11 damage. I don't know that it does. See, this is what I'm talking about, dude. I thought that was going to be it. Damn. Dude, this is why. Like, it never makes sense, but, like, fucking Plated Daedalus is the dude, the ring 3 that kills me the most. Even more than Talos. Ice and Pyre, maybe. I could also do Deep Offering and just get it down to a 0 cost, though. I'm leaning more toward that. Because, plans just to get rid of a lot of the other stuff, and that would just help me find perils more often. I think I like that. Overgorger, I don't think so. Morsel Maker would probably be better than the Siren Infusion, but I don't know if it's better enough for me to... I mean, the thing that it has going for it is that it starts with 5 health, which I would want. You know, this doesn't start with 5 health. And I don't even know that I incant 6 times a turn. I think there are turns where I do, but on average, do I? Maybe. The whole deck is 0 costed, but it's probably not good enough for me to take it over that and basically cost me another removal. We're definitely going double draw. So if I go left, quick, multi, and health are good, or armor incant. If I go to the right, holdover is good. Permafrost is like slightly acceptable. And consumer move, not really. Because I do need this to be at a 0, I think, to do what I want with it. So really it's... Really mainly holdover is good, but I don't know. It's paired with a Vortex. I don't think there's any Stygian banner you would take. Maybe the Cold Kalia I would take, though. Just for that extra 5 health, I don't know. I think the high rolls are over here, though, and... There we go. Holdover. We'll check this just to be safe. Nothing that we need. So this is a huge hit to get this. We are feeling pretty good now. We are feeling amazing. Could just Surge down that, I guess. Surge down that. If I reroll right now, do I care that I'm gonna be poor? I'm taking the middle money anyway, right? It's just an easy way to get a pseudo removal. Yeah, we don't care about double stack. And we'll take the money just because I could try for holdover again at the next Merchant of Magic. Because I don't think I'm going trinkets. And now we don't really need these as much, but they're still going to be pretty good into potential what do you call it? I'm going to wait to remove till next shop. Or you get a stalwart stack, that's amazing. Potential stealth boss, that's what I was trying to say. Alright, they're not fused together. I don't want to overestimate my survivability here. I'm not quick. And my removal is not amazing. It's pretty okay, though. But these motherfuckers are going to give them spell shield. Assuming they get sharded up, which we might as well assume in this case. Plus the boss has some spikes, because I have some shards. I don't have much pyre health, because I lost nearly all of it. This is probably not worth the risk, actually. Even though it was gold. See, we already are off to a fucking bullshit start here. I think I would rather start with the... I don't know, do I want to feed a steward or the siren? I only strike once with the siren. I think I'd rather do a steward. Can I kill this? Alright, at least we got that. I have to do a lot of damage here. I think we go like this. Is this worth it? 6. He gains 10 armor. It is worth it. Barely. Wow. I mean, I know it's 65 shards, but come on. Like, what the fuck? Alright, this is why we have a 0 there. We're gonna get a ton of stats here. I almost want to save these for when the boss comes around. We could do this for sure. Just soften them up for some removal. I could preserve a damage shield here, and I think I will. How did all of these, like, tank gets sharded up? It's so annoying. Because I could have dealt with the backliners being sharded up with that draw already. We certainly have a lot of rage stacked up here. I'm going to wait for this thing to finish eating, and then I'll try to draw back into those. And frickin' last wave, of course, has nothing sharded up. That's just how it does it, doesn't it? I immediately drew into these units. We'll draw them by the time the boss comes, so it's all good. Alright, that's fine. Okay, we'll just preserve another damage shield there. I'm going to leave both these units in the pool just in case. Beautiful. Good damage shield's still more important than those stats. And now we can do our original game plan. This should pretty much be victory. Take out one of the backliners. Got him. I can see this one being pretty tricky, but I think as long as we get through the next fight, I think we're past the hump. Alright, one sec, I'll be right back. Alright. So I don't think we take any of this. Doesn't really make sense. Titan's Tooth. Honestly, maybe. If I don't find quick, maybe. But I don't think so. Skip. Okay. Let's think of either multi-strike boss or stealth boss. Do these help? Divine Containment could. If I face like sycophants. It also kills Collector. I think we take this. Divine Worn Grindstone would be a lot of attack on my unit, but I think this is the one that we want. So I think we still go left. Cavern could high roll. Could it? I think a lot of the good caverns aren't that good for me. Like, Microstone, we wouldn't want. I would just put it on a Steward. Which is okay, but could get Consumable Event, which could maybe get me Prismal Dust. I just don't have enough money to go to the right, so it's just by default left here. Alright, Permafrost. I could put that on the other perils, but that sucks. Oh, yeah, I had a feeling. You just have a sixth sense about these when you've played the game long enough. You get in the mind of the RNG. Is there any reason for me to take any of these on my main units? I don't think so. Probably just Microstone a Steward or the Siren. If I Microstone the Siren, I think that's fine. It's just going into the Sillified anyway, but then I wouldn't have the future help of it. The thing is, these Stewards eventually, I think, are coming out of the deck. I don't know that they are, though. They could be distraction for your patient. I guess we just Microstone one of these. The other option is I Major Stone one, but then they can't fit on the floor with anything else, and I don't think that's useful. Could be worse, I guess. Another Surge Stone, huh? I think we're just getting rid of that Crystallis. Ooh. With the Stalwart stack, I mean, 5 health is pretty good. That almost allows me to maybe go full Stalwart, if I'm being honest. Patient would be the only worry there. We really hope to find a Void Binding. Even like a Grovel would work, though. Could just take the guild marker, though. I think I don't mind this Mark of an Exile. And of all the cards to remove, I think I just removed that. I'm pretty sure. And that way I don't need to Surge Stone it. I don't even know if I'm -1 here. Like, it's coming up now, the steel starts to make sense, and I should hold a little bit of gold into it. Alright, it is Stealth Boss. There are some sycophants. If I take the armor, this gets completely nullified. Now I'm thinking Sweeper with Silliphite could start to make sense. We should probably hold these to eat up the stealth stacks. I might want this money to search for, like, the Merchant of Steel's coming up. Or just have future removals. Okay, man, 37 health though. Like, I could still die. I think I don't do this. Like, I really, like, the 37 pyre health kind of has our hands tied here. I'm gonna go with a Siren in this fight, I guess. Hopefully that ends up being okay. I don't know, though. I think we need a multi-striker still. I think we still need a multi-striker. I'm gonna save all these units. Alright, we got that at least. Now I could put the Silliphite in front. Is that an idea or what? That thing dies anyway, those things die anyway, but this thing has more health, so we'll go there. And I'm not going to put it in front. And even this, I don't know. Let's see, 14. I'm not technically killing that guy yet, but this guy... Are you kidding me? Come on. I'm trying to put as much rage in the back here. Yeah, if he's dying, then we can just do that. Let's eat that up. I don't know that I need to play that right now. Does this kill it? So, he's gaining 10 armor. Right? And I'm doing 66 plus 37, which is 90, or 105. 105. He has 90. He has 107, so this would kill it. Okay, we can play it anyway. Might as well play it. We're waiting on these. Take some space, sure. Alright, we're looking alright here. Should be good. Man, see, imagine if I had not taken this prototype. I would be so much worse off right now. I'll be curious to see if Mean ended up taking the Capricious. And Gem Trove is so expensive, but I may have to take it if I don't find any other form of damage shield. I mean, I can always get it down to a 2 cost. Even at a 4 cost, it's playable, considering I have Spell Chained Perils. And I still don't even have to take the magic necessarily. I think I do want to hit the steel, otherwise I'm down to only that steel, because I do want to Hellvent the Perils, I'm pretty sure. I think I will take Gem Trove. Frenzied Swarm is definitely something I could take. Definitely has anti-synergy with the Deep Offering, but... yeah. It's always worth taking. Pretty powerful card. Pyre Health here is alright too, because I've just been really not able to play very confidently without it. -2 on Gem Trove is definitely something I can do. So we're pairing with the Caverns. We want to lock in upgrades if we can. I don't know that Armor 2 is what I want. It might be. It's a little risky into Patient is the problem. It's a little risky into Patient. But I think I'm okay to lock it in. If we got this Cavern, I might as well. So you're going to be the main unit. Ah, man, the worst possible big upgrades. We wanted quicker multi. We literally got none of them. Large Stone's doable. But I'm not going to settle for that. And just, you know, Caverns, whatever. I guess there's not really that many... The worst case scenario is it's the melee weakness one. If it's that, I'm just going to take the sap and call it good. And just hopefully live with the... like, I don't really want to settle for a large stone. I mean, I guess I could. I just don't... I don't know about that. -2 and 10 pierce. Alright, well, we'll see what this is. Oh, man. Well, Shroud Mitosis would have been nice. But there's obviously no way I was going to take that just speculatively on this. We could use this just to purge out a spell. Get rid of the Plink or something. Get rid of a Forgotten Power, maybe. It's hard to play 3 of them, though, but I guess we will. I mean, could I have made a good Nexus Spike? I don't know. I'm looking at this and I'm like, maybe a Gem Trove. I don't think I had that good of a Nexus Spike. I think just Purge here is better. Could add 10 there. -2 there. We're ready to do this now. We're going to Shardville, but I think we're pretty okay with that. Okay, 130 shards. Do I need money? No, we're Hellventing. So we can remove like another Forgotten Power. I have to imagine we're okay here. Incant Shard could be annoying maybe, but I think it's fine. I will put 2 of these here just in case on an incant turn I want to be able to... oh, well, never mind, just 1 I guess. But if it's like turn like that and I'm like Ember Drained, although this is A-okay. Let's go ahead and just save this damage shield for now. I'll put a damage shield up here. And I will just incant here, I guess. Guess I should have frenzied swarmed up top for one, but that's fine. We do low roll on the late perils, so we do miss out on scaling. Kind of sucks, but it is what it is. At least we get this. We can do that. We can do this. I should save like the last steward though, for sure. Make sure I don't accidentally die there. I think I should focus on incanting up here, right? Just keep incanting here. Well, maybe I should be killing them, I don't know. Like, I get 3 health out of every incant. In this case, I should actually just be putting this here. Can save lifesteal for later. Man, this guy's a fucker, huh? God damn it. 140. I'm like close to not killing it if I uncount one more time, right? Like, you're at 141. I'm doing 145. He'll be at 151, but this would still kill it. Okay. Just exactly lethal. Well, I do want to put this in front, and I don't... This guy was stealth the whole fight, so I don't want to overestimate my ability to kill Relentless. So let's go here. And this should get me... God, 1 damage short. Fuck you. Fuck you. Yeah, you know, I'm punished. I could have had that extra incant, so that's my fault. But, yeah. Alright, we'll have the Frenzied Swarm here. Should save us a bit. I don't think we need to get that. Just save as many damage shield as possible, I'm pretty sure. I'd rather get the incant here. Damn, horrible turn to draw that. We'll take the frostbite there. Alright, I was a little worried there, to be honest. I'm only single striking. Maybe I shouldn't be that confident right now. If I'm only single striking, maybe I want multi more at this point. Siren's Song would be pretty good into Seraph. If I can get like another, be pretty good in general. I think we take this for sure. Great double stack target. Although I'm not hitting on another Merchant of Magic, so there is that. The question becomes, like, do I need another peril since I'm already getting another held over one? Do I need a third one? I could just go left and hunt for either quick or multi. Quick or multi. And then just get removals. I don't have a lot of money though, but that would allow me to re-roll for it. The 75 gold. If I'm already hitting this here though, I think we just go here. I think we go to the right. -2. That'd be okay on Gem Trove. There are those turns where I would probably want that. Intrinsic. Okay, just having Pip would be nice. Losing Pip could actually work too, but I don't know. I don't know that it really does that much for me. I think I've Surge Stoned all of my stuff other than Mind Collapse, and Mind Collapse already does a good threshold. I'm pretty sure just 1 Pip on every floor is fine. That could really allow me to take multi. You know, even though the top floor sweeps, I can daze it every now and then, and putting morsels in front of my Siren could work. For sure, I think we still Hellvent this, though. And now is the moment of truth, though. Do I take... Because if I go top, they're already doing enough to kill Superfood even with the mark, so I think I have to take a point of Superfood here. It is what it is. Yeah, we're just going to have to do that. There's no way we don't. The other option is I intrinsic a Gem Trove at a 2 cost, which I don't love. And I'll be honest, I may not even love putting -2 on Gem Trove. I'll play it in almost all cases other than drawing into it. I think if anything, I just intrinsic this. That helps me quite a lot. Actually, intrinsicing that helps me even more. Damn, I could have done this. What am I doing? I could have just done this. And then I don't need to... Well, I'm going to do it anyway, but like, damn, I could have just done that and not taken the Superfood point. Well, mistakes were made. Mark of Invasion, we got to take it for the money. And I have the intrinsic thing, but it's going to cost me 15 still, probably. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the question now is, do I just take this damage and not have my pyre get hit? I believe that is what I do. And I save the... I'm going to throw one of these away. That way I at least kill one of these. In fact, if I do this, I can kill 2. So I'll do that. Oh, did I not have the... God damn it. Alright, let's hopefully draw into it. This is not looking great. That literally couldn't have gone worse. Whatever. Man, even with double draw on a pretty thin deck and like draw mechanics, like I'm fucking failing to get anything here. Like this guy's gonna do fucking shitloads of damage now. Kinda ridiculous. Get rid of one more of these. Alright, at least we got that, but still. I don't know, do I put these down? Like, I don't want to take all of this damage. He has 18 regen. I don't know. I might need these to beat Relentless, though. I'm stacking damage shield every turn. But I'm not quick. I'm losing it. I can't take any hits in Divinity I'm going to roll the dice here, and hopefully this just does enough damage to, like, make me not die too much on the pyre. Man. Like, we are really struggling here in fucking damage. I'm trying to think how... Like, I could do more damage if I do this. Maybe I will. Might just be better for Relentless anyway. Throw these away, but maybe keep that one. What the fuck, dude? Man. 149. This case, it almost... I don't know, like... Siren Song is kind of unplayable. Okay, they're all dying, so... At least we have that going for us. I have this as well. So... Throw that away, keep that. Alright, you're not dying, so you do need to be the one that I give all this to. I think we're going to be fine here. It was like backwards of what I really expected this to go like. 210. I still need some more damage here. Fuck Pyre Wings, man. Like, literally fuck Pyre Wings. Alright, they're all dying, so we keep focusing back here. Of course, I draw these to this of all turns, but whatever. I suppose with this, a drop cage is still available to us. I gotta say, I'm pretty glad I picked up the Gem Trove. Alright. I don't think we take any of these. I don't really know what they would be doing for us. A second Frenzied Swarm is helping me if I don't find Quick. I think we take it. And we actually prefer multi at this point, I would say. Lost luggage, maybe? I don't have a whole lot of money. I will take that. I swear if it gives me fucking endless, I'm gonna be so pissed. God damn it. Fuck you. 2 25% low rolls in a row. Sure, I guess. I will do damage shield. Fucking bullshit, though. Maybe I should have done endless. I don't know. Too mad now. Well, okay. We don't need quick, at least. Light's Gift. It does make patient a little annoying, but honestly, it's really no big deal. That's a huge pickup, I think. I think we could just buy this. If I buy this, though, I don't really do much else with my money. I might just prefer removals. It's just a one-time, like, 3 extra draw at the start. I almost think I'd rather just get rid of these Forgotten Powers, if anything. Let's re-roll, see what we get. Relatively useless stuff unless I think I need the wing technology, which I don't. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to remove those. So we already can remove them here. I don't want any of them, so remove the last one for sure. And the only question is, like, yeah, I guess we just remove one more thing. It's no real other option here. Unless I want to give stats to the stewards, which I'm not entirely sure that I do. Also, the Frenzied Swarm can combo with Siren Song in some cases. Get rid of one Plink, I guess. Get rid of one Steward. Those are harder for me to play out, actually. And then on the Health Ant, pretty sure it is Perils still. Like, we're so desperate for damage with single striking, so yeah. And I didn't take any, like, proper removal. But, you know, we don't really need removal now that we have Light's Gift. Alright, we're going to put you there, put you there. Do that. Unfortunately, Siren Song is only going to be useful in the final battle, it looks like. Put you down there, kill you. I don't want to incant him maybe, but it doesn't matter that much. I think I'm going to stack so much damage shield that it won't matter. Alright, we'll take the damage here, and I'll take some health there. Probably going to die though. We'll see. We want to bait out as many melee weaknesses. I guess it doesn't matter. We might want him to just come back as many times as possible, to be honest. It looks like with the 3 perils, we are, like, hopefully going to be okay at this amount. You know, I gotta say, it was like, there's a lot of stuff that we missed on. Like, there's no Umbra Stone, no Furnace Tap, no Void Binding, no Wretch. Like, there's quite a lot of stuff we had to miss on here, but it's still, like, it's, like, somewhat okay. Might as well just, oh, I mean, I'm taking I should have not done that. I'm taking a damage shield anyway. Oh, I got this, though. Yeah, we'll just do that. That way I get to eat. Pretty sure we have this in the bag now, but I'm not going to take any chances. Mini-boss is still going to be an issue. I'm trying to think, like, what is the plan on mini-boss? That could be a definite issue. I may have to... And that is, like, a pretty big question, actually. Like, that's a question that is not with an immediate answer. I'm a little worried now. How am I killing mini-boss? 175 shards are going to have plenty of armor. And we didn't get blank pages, and we didn't get the armor. Man, the misses continue, man. It's like I had to miss on multi, like... Boy, like a lot of fucking stuff to miss on. And we get the fucking damage shield stuff? Jeez, dude. What is this? Now I'm just getting kind of pissed. Like, this seed sucks for sure. I'm starting to debate, like, do I need to be feeding a multi-striker? I might. I do want to stack another dazed here, but I also kind of want to get a hit in there. I think I'm just going to have to look for planks on those. I would like to stack another dazed up here. If I put this down here, though, he just dies. I guess that's fine. I don't need, like, all of them. Trash. Fucking hits one of them. Whatever. Okay, at least I can get another damage shield. Man. Alright, I do want another dazed up here. Can't really do anything here. Could just deal some damage here, I guess. Oh, god damn it. Well, anti-synergy there, I guess. Not sure how they're all dying. Oh, the follow-up from Primordium. Okay. I see ya. I see ya. They're still dazed, so that's good. Fuck. I need to do 7,000 or 7. I have to do 800 damage. 825 damage. How the fuck am I gonna do that? 186 flat kills most of this. So I think what I need to do is get this guy in and start feeding it. Oh, this is risky as shit. Should have played this first, so I could bring them up. It's fine. I can incant a lot here. this. Wow. I think a frenzied swarm is better, right? Okay, I have 40. If I bring that up, 40 by 3, and then I could follow up with another one, that would be 40 by 4. Just trying to think if I can, like, daze this guy. I don't think we can. No. Still got this guy to take care of. It's a lot of spikes. That guy in front getting hurt sucks. Well, the frenzied swarm should help a little there. Especially considering this guy's like dual striking and shit. 12. If I could combo Gemtro, like... okay, for killing that guy, now we need to really start thinking about Relentless, and the guy that has all of the health needs to be the one that gets the rest of the rage. Like, he's still single striking at the end of the day here. Man, we really didn't draw Gemtro worth a fuck, did we? Alright, we're killing him, so I'm just gonna let it be here, I think. Though I suppose we should play out the cards, right? We've got some leeway, it looks like. There we go. Yeah, whatever. Okay, man, that was a tough one. I didn't think it would be when I got the holdover perils with Spell Chain on a superfood, but I would say aside from a Light's Gift, basically literally nothing else was offered on that run. I guess a Gem Trove. No multi-strikes, no quick, no Wretch, no, like, the caverns are caverns that are normally good, but they really weren't good for us. Like, there was much better caverns we could have got for what we needed. Like, we didn't need pip help. What I needed was, like, maybe some sap, or I guess melee weakness could work too. Hey, but we got it done, just barely. I think Ice and Pyre could have helped us with the mini-boss situation. I think we made a pretty good heads-up play, though, to play the Stewards, which, by the way, again, even till the end, Prototype was amazing. So I stand by my Prototype take. Now, who knows? Maybe there's a multi in there from the Capricious, but without this Prototype, we wouldn't have won. I needed that at so many points on this run. That was a fun one. Thanks for that submission, man. That was, like, pretty wild. We really didn't end up with much artifacts, too, either. We had to skip 2 really good gold trials, unfortunately. We probably didn't have to, but I think it made sense. Add this unit. Okay, so he did do same as me. Stalwart, or a superfood into Stalwart. Makes sense. Had a Nameless Siren and the Siren of the Sea. No Sweeper, though. I don't know about that. He did go with the prototype, though. I respect that. Must have went a different side to get these, though. I never saw any of these. Jackstrips, Seaweed, and Funnel. Which aren't really... Seaweed's alright, but the others probably aren't really what they wanted to see. So he must have went that Merchant of Trinkets. Has a hold of apparels. No spell chain. I think with the prototype and the potential of ×5 and the Hellvent idea, I would have definitely gone with spell chain and the perils. I mean, that is giving up a lot of potential damage scaling there. I'm wondering, though, how did he not get a sweeper? Did he just not believe in the sweeper? Could be. I mean, to be honest, other than the final fight, I didn't really... Other than, like, Ring 7 and the final rings... I didn't really make use of my sweeper, though, so, like, dying here... He's also only on 35 shards. Wonder what happened. I mean, I guess he took these trials. Did that trial hurt him? 35 damage taken. 23 there, just like me. Took some damage on Daedalus. I think I took more on Daedalus, right? Yeah, I took nearly everything on Daedalus, but... See, he took that trial and got 35 damage taken. Whereas we didn't get any damage taken here, so I think I was right to skip those trials. I'm trying to think. Armor trial and Harvester of Death, that can be pretty tough here. He has the Vapor Funnel. But it definitely nullifies his Jackstrips. He has the Ice Empire at least. Like, he has some good stuff here. The Titan's Tooth, I mean, this deck could still... I think you could still win without the sweeper. If you go hard enough on the removal cards. And there was, like, several piercing... So he would have had Pierce on this eventually, or this. And he had the Pierce on that already. I still think he should have spell chained this, but that's... And should have Hellvented it. He must not have gone the Hellvent, and I'm trying to think, was the Hellvent where I found Sweeper? It might have been. So what did he do instead? He went to the non-Hellvent, non-Stygian side. I would say I don't like that, because I don't remember what it was paired with. But I can't... I know it had an Umbra banner and maybe a shop of some sort. I don't like that, I think. Not when you already have the perils. And like I said, even if we never found holdover, we could have had the plan of just thinning the deck out and hellventing the perils a bunch. Plus, you get to search for the sweeper, which I still think without the sweeper, I could have had a rough time in the endgame. Like the last wave, particularly. You know what's funny, though? Like, I probably would have been fine with a banner unitless run. Just sirens into the dudes and then spread them out kind of like I did. Would have worked. But yeah, I gotta say, I don't immediately know what the death here was, because it looks like it dies to the waves. I'm guessing just he took a bunch of damage here, so he didn't have much leeway. And even at 35 shards, maybe one of those overcharged tanks in the early waves got sharded up, and you just had no way to damage them if you didn't get like a Ice Empire at the right moment. That's like me trying to reconstruct it. He looks like he had the same old magic that we were thinking of, but he took it and actually hellvented it. I guess maybe his plan was to overstack Sirens on a floor then, which can work, but it's pretty awkward at this point because none of them have any upgrades. He also removed 2 stewards. I don't know about that when you have the prototype. I think Forgotten Powers would be higher on the list of removals. And I also wonder, yeah, I don't know if this old magic was worth it. I guess you could use it for removal on enemies. Either way, this was a tough seed. Like, it felt like pretty hard fought through most of it. Ironically, the only easy fight was probably Patient. Like, Seraph the Patient, like, I'm trying to think back, like, Pyrewings was really annoying. Arcus wasn't horrible, but I had a little bit of doubt in my mind that I would beat Arcus. This fight was iffy. This fight was iffy, kinda, to beat the boss. Daedalus I nearly died on. I thought I was dead. These were okay, but they better be okay with Prototype. And then Divinity was tough. I gotta pat myself in the back for getting through that one. The freaking mini-boss, dude. But Patient wasn't bad. Anyway, though, that was a tough one. Thanks for that submission, main. Feel free to submit that to Dusk's queue, too. I'd be curious to see if other people run into issues. Of course, probably what happens is people take Capricious and there's just like multi-strike on the Sirens and they have like no issue. It's probably one of those seeds, but if it's not, that would be cool. As always, thanks for watching, and until next time, peace.